So my other question is, how do you do this? How do you leave? The other one is to think about is, how's your peace in the organization? And do you see a future where your peace would be better? One of my suggestions for you, not everybody can do this, okay? But what I did is I just text. I did not meet at the Kingdom Hall. I just text and I said, I want so-and-so and so-and-so to leave me alone. Do not come to my house. Do not come to my house. And I moved. So as soon as I was able to, I moved. Changed my phone number. Okay? And we have block on our phones now. Okay? You don't have to meet so they could do a judicial committee with you. If you are unhappy, you have no peace, you have your why. And it's not easy when you got family involved, different things like that. But your mindset could be on different points to help you. These are just suggestions, and these are some of the things I did. And I was determined for peace. I didn't want someone coming to my house and knocking on my door in the organization or constantly calling me. And I had to figure out, what did I want to do? How was I going to do this? So I decided I'm going to write my letter and disassociate from the organization. Now, some of you might not want to do that. So if you just want to fade away, go to another congregation, nobody knows you, just fade. Or move. Change your number. I think moving was the best thing I did. It was just, it's not feasible for everybody. I understand. Finances are hard. And some can't just get up and move. Maybe you've been at a job for a long time, or it's just not feasible, right? So think about those points. Since we're good students, write down some points, because that's what I had to do. And I knew in my mind I didn't want any more abuse. Okay, I didn't want someone interfering in my life when I had done nothing, even if I did something wrong. I hadn't did anything. But you're going to come and patronize me and say that, you are not doing certain things right. You should da-da-da-da-da. Because I had my ex-husband. He did pass away, though. But during that time, he was divorcing me because I was a Jehovah's Witness. He had left the organization. So he woke up way before me, and of course I was being the good witness and stuff, and I let some of those bad things that happened to me, I just pushed them aside. But the bad things, they just come back up again in the organization. They just come back up. But so our mindset, my mindset, how was my mindset? I had a determined mindset. I said no more. I was not happy. I did not like what I was going through. They told me I could not get divorced because he left the truth. And I'm like, so I am stuck with him. And he had a heavy alcohol problem. And that started when he was at Bethel. So he was in Bethel back in the early 70s. And they drank a lot there. A lot of drinking. And he stayed an alcoholic for years and years and years and years. And when I married him, I had no clue. I'm thinking he's this good witness, and he wasn't. Okay, so there was a lot going on in my life. So I decided, no, that's enough. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. You've treated me bad enough. Certain friends in the organization treated me bad enough. So I had my whys, whether it's 1, 2, 3. And was I happy? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, one of the questions you can ask yourself, are you happy? I was like a 2, maybe a 1. I was not happy. And I said then, that was my mindset. But Can our mindset be better after we've left? It can be. Write down a few goals, 1 to 5 maybe, 1 to 4. What would it be like after I left? Would I feel better? Would I lose anxiety?